Let's take a look at the Employee Self-Service module. This is where an employee can log in using a username and a PIN and see information about themselves. Many of these screens will look familiar to you. You can see versions of them on the HR side, except now we're in lookup-only mode, so we can see basic information about ourselves. You might allow for address changes. You might allow them to see key dates here. So again, things that we would see on the HR side, but again, it's only lookup mode for the employees. What positions do they have on their record? What available jobs are there to apply for internally? And we can drill down into those as well, see some details about it, and decide whether we want to apply or not. Any job that we have applied for will appear in the application screen. We can also see relations that we have on file, property that we have in our possession, and what skills and certificates and resume type information is on file for us with our employer. We can also use this as a great notice board, so this is a great way to get messages out to the employees. On the payroll side, the employee can see their paycheck. This is a very popular reason to use employee self-service. There's a printable format for the pay stub here, so by clicking on this, it would pull up a pay stub just like this, where the employee can review all of their pay information. So instead of us having to submit those to the employees, printing them every pay period, you can direct them to the employee self-service and they can put up their pay stub there. It is their choice whether to print it out or not. They can also go back in time as well and look at previous pay periods, reprint any that they may have lost or misplaced. They can also see pay dates here. They can see if they have any vacation, what their balances look like, if they have any sick banked. They can see all of that here as well. They can also see what levels of accrual they have, right here. We can do benefit enrollment online as well. We do have a couple of sites that will allow employees to make changes to their benefit record. They do this periodically, maybe once a year. They open it up for 30 days. Let their employees make any changes that they want to their records, maybe change coverage levels or the relations dependents attached to it. Then the information gets locked down and the rates get updated with the carrier, so that's an option for your organization as well. You can also see the bank account information that they have on file for you. Any direct deposit information would be found here, as well as some lookup to detailed earnings and deductions. These are driving right from payroll as well. If you use the work plan or scheduling module, you can go over your work schedule here. The other really popular reason for using employee self-service is to get time into the system. There are a couple different examples to show you. The first one is calendar view. This is probably best used for an exception entry. So maybe somebody gets paid the same amount each pay period, but you want to record when they go on vacation. So we would use this just as an exception only. The information will then show up on the calendar, but it is in pending status only, as you can see right here. It has to have the manager approval before it will flow back to payroll to be paid. The other more popular way to get time into the system is to use the online time clock. So all the employee does is log in with the same username and PIN and click clock in. So let's show you an example here. All we would do is click here, clock in, and our time is rolling. The clock is running. It's building an actual work schedule behind the scenes.